Hey guys, it's Caitlin. So I'm here to review Freak League today, and I am super excited to tell you about this maker. One, because she's actually from where I live. How cool is that? I didn't think I'd ever find a maker that lived in the same town as I did. She doesn't live here now, but it'd be cool if she did. But so that's the one thing. Second part is the whole concept of her pads, which I don't think it's supposed to be her concept, but it's super cool. She is like the Build-A-Bear of pads. And the reason why I say this is because her options and fabric choices and core choices are crazy. I do have some of it written down, and it's not. I do. It's it's because there is like a lot. And when I went to her site, it was a little overwhelming, but the choices, I could find exactly what I needed, what size I needed, what gusset size I needed. The fabric choices are crazy. I had a hard time picking that. So, her fabric choices or her shapes and sizes, she has over 20 sizes um, from A to T, and they're all labeled alphabetically. They range from 7-inch to 13.75 inches. I have two of them. I have a P and I believe a N. I believe the thong liner is labeled an N. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I guess I should have written that down. But okay, so when I actually found out about this maker was on Facebook. She sells on Facebook. She sells ready to sell items and custom orders. Both of mine are custom. So when I went to go buy from her shop, the thing that caught my eye were her thong liners. So I was like, I need one. I need one. It's like exactly what I was looking for in the shape and size. So this is what I got. Sorry, Casey, I know you told me not to review it, but I want everyone to see the choices you offer. Plus, I love this, so I think you're wrong saying that it's bad. So this is the thong liner that I ordered. I actually seen this print at Second, I believe, so I was like, I'm gonna put two and two together and get like the perfect thong liner pad that I wanted. Um, Sorry, my Facebook thing keeps going off. So this is the thong liner, and it's 7 inches. It's cotton top and blizzard fleece back. She doesn't usually put fleece backs on liners, so I will show you the second option that she offers, or the offer that usually comes when you order a thong liner. So this is what I got. It's cotton top, 2 layers of flannel, and a fleece back. I completely enjoy this. First off, look at the stitching. Look at that stitching around it. I love, 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 love the like curvy style, kind of to like match the shape of the pad. Look at that little owl down there hanging out. Hey. So, another thing that I gotta say about this maker is that her pads are reasonably priced. I don't usually say prices when I do reviews because sometimes they change. So, I won't name price, but I'll link her shop below so you can check it out. So this is the first box liner that I bought. I was super impressed by it. Really, I washed this actually, I want to say more than 3 times, and it's still like up to pretty much how I bought it. Um, yeah, there's no stains. I never had any trouble, but I wore this with a tampon. I leaked a little bit on it, but that was it, and there was no trouble with staining. I never had any trouble. I've used this with discharge. There's no staining from that also, so that's great. I washed it. It's held up really nicely. There's no strings that are hanging off. The fleece is really nice still. So that's probably another reason why I wanted to order another one. So when I was thinking about doing a review, I actually messaged her on Facebook. One of the nicest ladies that I've ordered, but a lot of people that I've noticed on Facebook and Etsy have been extremely nice. I've only had, I think, 2 cases that I was like, ooh. So, I actually offered to do like a trade or like free shipping. But I actually end up ordering this pad. This pad is a letter P, which letter P is a 10-inch and it's a 2.75-inch. I really like this liner. I know the gusset is a little wide, but for my boy short underwear, this is like perfect fit. The length is really nice. Again, reasonably priced. Her prices really go with the sizes. This is another option that she offers, and it is 3 stars. This is a cotton top also. So I'm going to tell you about the options that she offers with the moderates. Option 1 is 1 layer toweling, 1 layer flannel, 1 layer POL, and backed in blizzard fleece. I didn't pick that option because of the POL. Option 2, which is what I have, so this is what's inside this, 4 layers of flannel with WinPro fleece, and this is the WinPro. The WinPro fleece only comes in 2 colors right now, and that's this lavender, which doesn't even do this justice because this is a little bit lighter. It looks great with this print, and a dark blue. But that's at the moment. She might get more. Option 2 is 2 layers of flannel, 1 layer of toweling with blizzard fleece. Option 3 just seemed like a better option for me. So with those options, she offers cotton, knit, and flannel tops. So I picked cotton. She has an album of fabric that you can go through that goes along with the sizes that I also mentioned. Another thing that I have to say is that swirly pattern or that swirly stitching that's on the other one is also on this and on my other pad that I'll show you soon. And I love that. I do. It's kind of girly, I guess, and I just like girly things, but I don't know, it gives it life, I guess. So I really enjoy that. The WinPro fleece is still really nice. I've actually washed this twice when I got it and when I wore it. I've worn it once and it held up really nicely. I think I wore this actually, I think it was on my heavy day. It was like right after I got out of the shower, I popped this baby on. I wore it for, I believe, 3 hours, and this is supposed to be a moderate, and it held up really nicely. So that was impressing. I would definitely order from Casey again on Freak League. I might actually try a different pattern. I like this pattern. It fits really nicely, but it's nice to have other options. So, I really like that. She did surprise me though, is that she actually sent me a thong liner to match this. How nice was that? She really didn't have to, but when you order a thong liner, this is usually what you get. Not the same print, unless you want to be twinning, which I'm totally okay with. This is what you get. Ignore the blue spot. That is from my hands. Blue marker. I'm sorry. It'll come out, so I'm not worried. But they're backed, so it's in cotton. It's cotton topped with the same cute stitching around it. Cotton backed and 2 layers of flannel smushed in the middle. These are extremely thin. I know I told you yesterday that Royal Mace Fluff has really thin liners. This is thin also. When I get a thin liner, it's really enjoyable because I wear them. I don't wear them on the daily, but when I feel like it, I do. So when I feel like if I'm just wearing underwear with these, I mean, comfortability is where I'm at. So I really enjoy that. It's very thin. I also didn't show you this, but this is also very thin for a moderate. So I really like thin pads. Thick pads are okay. Nighttime pads, thick pads, girl, if it feels like I'm sitting on a pillow, I really enjoy that. So yeah, very thin. Like I said, coordinating snaps are also a big plus with me. Not necessarily, it doesn't necessarily have to be coordinating, but I really like it. And again, these are very reasonably priced. This one I got for free. thank you again, and I've also watched this guy twice, and he's perfect just the way she sent him to me. I know I'm talking to him like it's an it, but it's perfect. It's the same, besides a little blue spot, which is my fault. So if you see anything you like, I will tell you, right now she does, custom orders and ready to sell. Her custom orders are, you have to get on her custom list. You fill out a custom order form, which is, this is what I gotta tell you. Okay, so this is quite cool, and it's something that I haven't really seen before. You don't actually pay when you order. When you order, I think on larger orders she's gonna make people start paying, but this, like on my order now, it was okay. So this is how you order. You pick what letter you want. So I picked the letter P, and I also picked this fabric, which I think, I don't remember I don't remember the letter for this, or the number for this, so I'm going to say it's 344. Just a number, just to throw it out there, because she has quite a few picks for fabric. So I picked out P, I'd write down P, and I'd type down 344. She would later on email me with the pattern that I picked and the fabric, and just to ask me if that's right. If I tell her that's correct, she'd start making my order. Before she sent me my PayPal, she would send me a picture of it and ask me if this looks right and if I wanted anything else. The other option she offered were these 3 absorbency stars, and I said yes, please. Not necessarily a need, but it's very nice to have an option to show you guys. And then she would PayPal you and send out your order, which is very nice, because she has a no return policy, so this makes sure you're getting what you want. It's very considerate, and I really like that. I can't really think of anything that I don't like about these pads, and I've worn these a couple times. I've actually even worn these with regular underwear before, and they work perfectly just as well. So I really don't have anything to say. I guess with thong liners, I do like the Blizzard fleece back, but this makes them thinner than these. So if you like thinner pads, I would offer going with double-sided cotton. But that's the only thing. I can't really think of anything else, and I've really enjoyed wearing her pads, and I would definitely order more. So if you guys like what you see, I will link her shop below. Make sure you check out all her options because, like I said before, Build-A-Bear pads, these are like your own Build-A-Pad. So thanks guys for watching again, and make sure you check out her shop.